Hello, vets. This is Ranger Johnson, master trainer with Champions for Veterans. That's championsforveterans.com. All we do is help vets get the benefits they deserve from the VA. And if you're a veteran and you need help, please reach out to us at championsforveterans.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information about how you can get these VA benefits and to encourage you to continue to stay in the fight. All right. Let's go. Today's class, I'm going to talk about getting to 100% VA rating with a back injury. Now, this is very personal to me because I initially hurt my back in 1987 while serving in the Ranger Battalion. And from that time, again, I had about 7 years in the Army when I hurt my back initially, and I retired at 20. So you got to understand, for the next 13 years, I had back issues. So I know quite a bit about this one. 100% VA rating, back injury. Let's go. First, you got to tell the truth. Number one, you must have a diagnosis of a disability. You got to have a diagnosis. Number two, your disability was caused or made worse by your active military service. Got to meet that criteria. And number three, you must have persistent and reoccurring symptoms of the disability now. You can't say, I hurt my back 10 years ago. I've been out of the military now. I had no problems, but I want to file for a disability. It's not going to meet that criteria. So again, you have to have persistent and reoccurring symptoms. Now, these are examples of what can happen with a back injury. Lower back pain, number one, lower back injury could maybe sciatic nerve pain, knee pain, ankle pain. These are secondary causes. There could be secondary causes. Foot issues, we'll get into that. Pain meds that you take for the back pain, and also PTSD due to chronic pain. We're going to cover those. All right, let's talk about lower back injury or lower back pain. It may be called lumbar strain, which is about a 10% issue with the VA. If you have, now look, I don't have everything listed with the back, scoliosis, pinched nerve, things of that nature. I mean, this list could be very, very long. I have degenerative disc L5 vertebrae, so I just put that on here, degenerative disc. Now, normally when you're dealing with a musculoskeletal issue, the highest I've seen the VA go up to is like 40% disability. I've seen them go higher. We actually have a veteran in our program that's missing an entire disc, and this veteran is rated 50% for that one particular thing. But normally I just say 40%, okay? And we've seen that over and over through many different cases dealing with the veterans that we have in our program. Sciatic nerve pain, again, sciatic nerve pain is the biggest nerve in your back and your body. Really, it comes from your middle of your back. It can run all the way down the outside of your leg, left or right side. Now, many veterans will just have one side, but also you could have it coming out on both sides, left and right, bilateral sciatica. Could happen. With me, it's my left side. So even now, as I'm giving this class sitting here, I feel that nerve in the middle of my back going down my left side, outside of my thigh. I feel it right now. And if you got this, you know you got it. Next, knee pain. Again, if your knee just hurt. 120 jumps out of airplanes. My knees just hurt. My knees were never operated on. They were never cut on, but they hurt. Some days it feels like a knife is in my kneecap. Yeah, but if I was getting treatment or you're getting treatment, the veteran's getting treatment on that, it's going to show, again, you're getting treatment. It could go to a higher level. If it's been cut on or operated on or in really bad condition, again, it could go up 20 to 30%. Every case is different. It matters about your symptoms, okay? Definitely matters. Ankle pain, the same thing. Could just hurt, twisted your ankle, or you've been in one specific ankle for many years. You've had treatment on that. You show those treatments. That may be at about a 20% level, okay? If it's more than that, could go up to about a 30% level is what we've seen on these. Foot issues. And I say 10 to 50%. Of course, I'm speaking in a broad spectrum, right? So could be just foot pain, 10%, flat feet, something like that. Foot funguses, we've seen foot funguses go up to higher ratings depending on how bad the foot fungus is. Plantar fasciitis, say that about 100 times, right? We've seen this go up to 50% with different veterans in our program. Clawed feet or hammer toes. So this gives you a lot of different things to look at. But again, you can take a look at this, and I'm telling you right now, it will blow your mind when you see the different percentages you get just on foot issues. Pain meds. Vets, hear me. Ibuprofen, Motrin. When I was in the Ranger Battalion, we called it Ranger Candy because every veteran I knew that served with me had Motrin 800 in their rucksack when we jumped in. And when everything went down or something happened, you would pop one. And many vets, I mean, you go on sick call, they give you ibuprofen, they give you Motrin. Now, there's some side effects to this. Take a look at this. You're talking about it causes ulcer issues, could be bleeding, a hole in the stomach, things like that. If you've been on this stuff for a long time, all the way down to acute kidney failure. Take a look at your meds. If you're having issues with that, you're going to want to file for that also. Next, Flexeril. Now, I'm not even going to try to say the long medical name. I'll leave it up to you. But I take Flexeril for my back. The VA gave it to me. And I can tell you right now, when you take it, I mean, it is, I try not to. I try to do everything in my power not to take them because you're whacked out, man. At least I am whacked out for a day or two. I mean, my back has got to be in a serious, serious state to take them. And really, it does get like that from time to time. But look at the things it can cause. I mean, mental depression, problems urinating, skin rash. We have veterans in our program right now. One vet in particular is getting 60% for skin rash. 60% problems urinating. We have veterans that one veteran, she's getting 60% for urinary tract infection. So if you're taking these meds and different things have happened, take a look at this. There may be something there. Now, this is just an example. Again, this is just an example of what could happen. Back injury, degenerative disc, 40%. Sciatic nerve pain, bilateral, meaning both sides, you got that, and we've seen that, 20%. Knee pain, bilateral, 30%. So let's say you're getting bilateral knee pain, 30%, and then underneath there, you'll see a limitation of extension, right knee. We've seen that. In other words, you've had a knee issue, but then you go back for a CMP exam, and you can't move your right knee out as far as you could the last time they checked it. Limitation of extension, right knee, we've seen that, 10%. Ankle pain, bilateral, 30%. Like, say your left ankle hurts worse than your right, or you've had problems with that, maybe they give you 20% on that left ankle and then 10% on your right, or vice versa. We've seen this kind of rating. Plantar fasciitis, one of my favorite words again, 50%. Have a veteran, retired, listen to this story. The veteran went on sick call before he retired and had a diagnosis of plantar fasciitis. He got issued foot insoles. When the veteran retired, he applied for disability and got 50% for plantar fasciitis. That's right. He went on sick call one time and was given insoles for this issue. We've seen that. Ulcer issues caused by ibuprofen, 40%. Skin rash caused by the Flexeril, 30%. PTSD due to chronic pain / depression. Again, everything I'm talking about, we've seen, 70%. Now, when we add all those percentages up in points, that's 320 points. Now, in VA math, and remember, VA math is different from regular math. I always tell vets, just double up. I mean, in order to get to 100%, you need over 200 percentage points. Yeah, around 200 percentage points to get to 100%. Take a look at this. That's 320 points. Well over what you would need to be at 100% service-connected disability from the VA. So, an example again, 100% disability for a single vet, not married, no children. That's $3,146 a month on the 2021 chart. Again, $3,146 per month times 12, $37,752 a year, tax-free. $37,752 a year times 40 more years of living. $1,510,080 of tax-free income. Now, keep in mind with this note on the bottom, this does not include annual increases, okay, in your disability compensation. So it's way, 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 way more than that. I mean, think about this. Now we got some CPAs out there that can figure this out. If you, hey, you'd have to make 50,000 or more for that to be. Say in the civilian world, if you made about $50,000 and they're going to tax that money, you may be around 37,000. Now, don't quote me on that. I'm not a CPA, but somebody with CPA experience, do those numbers and send that to us. We love to see that. But I'm telling you right now, $37,752 of tax-free income is serious, plus all the other benefits. Because understand, when you get to 100%, now your whole body is covered. Done all that stuff with the VA. Very important. Hey, champions for veteran success stories. I won't talk about all these great Americans, but I want to highlight just a couple. In the upper right-hand corner, you see Miss Pam, and Mr. John. Help them go from 10 to 100%. You're talking about a Vietnam vet that was at 10% for over 40 years after Vietnam, and we helped change their lives with this program, and they went from 10 to 100%. And guess what? When they got there, that gave them enough income so Miss Pam could retire and be there to help out Mr. John. Wow, life-changing, I would say. What about you? Down below that, Murray, retired sergeant major, my personal friend, known him for over 30 years. We went through the Special Forces qualification course together. He went from 70% to 100% in about 17 months in the program. People say, well, 17 months, that's a long time. It took me 17 years teaching myself and struggling over the years to go from 10 to 100%. 17 years. I would say 17 months is pretty good. And we have vets in the program that get in and go there a whole lot faster. Look at Derek right there, went from 0 to 100% in 11 months in the program. Listen, I'm so excited about so many vets. This is only a few we're talking about right now, but we have proof, social proof, that we help you do exactly what we say. Give us a call. All right, how do we help? We have an online program called the Ranger Method. This gives you all the tools needed. Now, when I say all, let me just say this. We give you 90% of what you need. I thought you said all. The last 10% is on you. We'll teach you everything you need to know, how to file, give you what was great coaching in a veteran community, winning statements. But that last 10% of fight and dog and determination is on you. I know you got it. You had it in basic training. You had it going through tech school. You had it going into combat. You had it dealing with everything you did in the military. So I already know you got that dog. But that last 10% is on you. Now listen, go to championsforveterans.com, okay? And look, reach out to us. Reach out to us. We want to help you. You get a schedule a free consult with one of our veteran coaches. And we'll talk to you on a Zoom call and sit there and help you out and show you how we can help move you forward and get these benefits you deserve. And I hope this class has been insightful and helpful for you. And you know how I got to finish this video. I got to tell you to stay in the fight